Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. Today I have a mail day video for you. I picked up two vintage cards, another Carl Yastrzemski card to add to my player run, and I received a belated Christmas card from a longtime loyal supporter of my channel and someone who I got to meet out at the National this year. Now, the two vintage cards I picked up are both from 1977, and I've been struggling a little bit in picking up some of the 1977 Hall of Famers that I've been looking at, not from a lack of ones available on eBay. There are some that show up, and generally speaking, I'm looking at a grade of around a 7. I don't have the two main rookie cards, that being Andre Dawson and Bruce Sutter. Even there, I'm willing to maybe go down to a 6. It just seems that a lot of the cards, PSA 7s, for example, of 77, for some reason, sellers are just seem to be asking way above comps, that are recently been sold. I'm not sure why. The population isn't really super low at the PSA 7 level, but they're asking almost PSA 8 prices on some of these, either the start of the the minimum bid on an auction or buy it now price. So I haven't been picking up many 77s recently, but I was able to pick up these two. They're actually part of one eBay listing. So the seller had these two up for auction, and I got them for a total of a pretty good price per card. And I may have lucked out because with some of these lots, someone may have needed one of the two cards but not two, and I happen to need both of them. So I think it worked out in my favor. Again, I picked up another Yaz card, slowly working my way, trying to pick some up post-vintage, post-1980, to try to complete his entire player run. And like I said, I have this Christmas card open, so let's go check out the cards. I'm going to start off with the 1977 cards that I picked up. The first one is this really nice example, PSA 7 of Rod Carew. In addition to, like I said, some of the prices that these sellers are asking for 77s, and I know it's vintage, but to me, 77 doesn't seem that old of a card, even though it is getting to be a pretty old card in terms of when it was made. But another thing that I found with 77s is even at PSA 7 or 8 grades, a lot of the cards are off-center left to right. I'm not sure what it is with 77s, not so much top to bottom off center, but left to right. And again, I'm all about well-centered cards. I don't care about the corners as much. But this one here, man, it is almost dead on centered. Really nice example of the Rod Carew there. And another thing with 77, you also find a lot of the ink, roller ink marks and stuff on some of these 77s. Again, the quality back then wasn't as good as it is today, of course. But a really nice example. The back is nice as well. Not sure what really too much is wrong with this card. Maybe it's got to be some slight corner wear. I don't see much else wrong with this card, so really happy to pick this one up in the PSA 7 grade. All right, the next one is also a PSA 7. Again, part of the same lot of Lou Brock. And again, man, almost dead on centered. Maybe a little off top to bottom, but not much. Again, you don't see any of those ink splotches or marks on it. Very clean front. The back as well, maybe slightly offset. I mean, these are great, in my opinion. These are great looking 7s. So I think I did very well with these. Just nice, clean copies, and 2 more to knock off my Hall of Fame run for 77. All right, now for the Carl Yastrzemski card. Picked up, and again, for his 80s cards, I'm trying to go for a 9. I don't need any PSA 10s or anything like that. I'd prefer not to settle for an 8. Just, I'm not sure why. I just, for Carl Yastrzemski, his 9s aren't outrageous in the 80s. But I still want to look for a decent deal. And I feel like I got one here for his 1983 Donruss. Picked that up in a 9. Once you get to an 8 in some of these, it's most likely because of centering. And so with a 9, you typically get a pretty well-centered card, maybe a slight ding on a corner to drop it down to a 9 or something like that. So, really nice card, 83 Donruss there. Here is the back. Again, centering on the back may have dropped it down to a 9 from a 10, which is fine with me. What do they call it? Very fine 9 or something like that. So very happy with this. Oh, I don't get it. There we go. Very happy with this Carl Yastrzemski. So again, slowly working my way. I've got most of the 70s taken care of. Need the 73. Working on the 60s, which is going to be a little bit harder or slower just because of the price point. And trying to knock out some of the 80s here when I can. So there you go. There are my 2 vintage and the Yaz. And now to open the Christmas card that I received, and this is from Russel, Wrigley Regular. Russell's been a commenter on my videos for a long time now. He's done a few videos on his channel, which he wish he would do some more, because I think he has a very interesting collection. And I did get to meet him at the National. I believe it was while I was looking through some 1978 Topps cards to add to my Raw set, and I think he may have even approached me and said, "Hey, are you a Wade Boggs fan?" and stuff like that. And so we were just at that table there for a while, just chatting. Picked up, I think, a really cool, may not have been a T206, but that era type of card of a Cub. So Russell, thank you for sending this. So let's see what he sent. All right. So we got a Christmas card here. And it says, "John, thank you for the nice note and the awesome Cubs cards." I did send him a Christmas card with a whole bunch of Cubs cards that I had. So they fit the collection nicely. I'm glad to hear that. I love your channel and all the work that you do on it. I know that I don't have any Boggs cards that you don't already have. That is hard to find. Yep. But I hope you can use this Topps Hall of Fame short print that I pulled from the update set. Merry Christmas and happy card collecting New Year. Russel, Wrigley Regular. And Russell, yes, I do not have this Reggie Jackson from 2021 update. The only 2021 update, I think I featured it in my last video, I still have it here, is the Jackie Robinson. So I definitely do not have that Reggie Jackson. So Russell, thank you very much for adding to my Topps short print image variation Hall of Fame run. Really appreciate it. And again, appreciate your support of my channel. Hopefully we can have some more interactions in the coming year. So there you have it. A great card from a great YouTuber, Russel, Wrigley Regular. 2 vintage pickups and 1 more Yaz to add to my player run. If you enjoyed this video, would appreciate you supporting my channel and hitting that like button. If you missed my previous video, you can check it out right here. And if you're currently not subscribed and you enjoy watching videos featuring vintage and modern baseball cards, you can subscribe to my channel right here, and better yet, click that bell to be notified next time I upload a video. That's all I have for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.